So the world was always believed to be flat until around 5th, 6th century BC when a Greek philosopher brought forward the theory that it may be round. This was generally accepted from the public until around the 70s when people started to say that the world was still flat. But this never really gained traction until around the 2010s when social media came about, so people could start posting about this online and yeah.
So there's many different beliefs. The flat earth concept isn't just one belief. There's a lot of different sections to it. Like some Native American tribes from South Africa, I believe, or in South America, they believe that the earth is flat, but it hovers on a protective spiritual turtle. And yeah, I didn't really dig too deep into that. And then obviously the theory that was talked about in the video mostly was that there was an ice wall around the flat earth, so that's why people don't fall off and stuff. Also there's the dome theory, where there's a big dome over top of the earth that keeps the sun and moon from caving in on us. And yeah, there's just a bunch of different sub-theories about the flat earth.
Hello, it's Alex McNeil from the BBC. We're going to be interacting with flat earth conspiracy theorists and the leader of the group in Dallas, Texas. So we're just going to hop and skip along now. We have touched down in Dallas, Texas at the International Flat Earthers Convention, and we are here with the leader himself. What is your name?
Daniel Shenton.
Do you believe the earth is round?
No, I don't believe the earth is round. The earth is flat, and I'm not the only one who thinks this.
Who am I with?
Kyrie Irving.
Who am I with?
E.
Who am I with?
Shaquille O'Neal.
So Kyrie, your recent remarks in the media made everyone think. What made you start believing in a flat earth?
Well, not once in my lifetime have I seen a picture of the earth. Not once.
Well, this was actually a photo taken today of the earth. What do you have to say about this?
No, get that in here, man.
Oh.
Get that out.
Sorry. So Shaq, what made you start believing in the flat earth theory?
I drive coast to coast. That John referred to me.
So in my songs I said, reach for the stars, so if you fall you can land on a cloud. I only said this because it rhymed. I don't think you can fall on a cloud because there is no gravity.
So with the three of you just slowly coming out to the fact of being flat earthers, and you being a part of this for such a long time, what's the social reaction for everyone finding out your beliefs? Kanye?
So when I figured out I was a flat earther, I first brought it to Twitter. I had a couple quotes up on Twitter, and the media decided to ban me from Twitter. I don't know why.
So this question's for Kyrie in specific regarding your recent actions. So what made you firmly stand on your point about the earth being flat?
It's a good question. I've been on many planes going to my games, and not once has the plane gone right into space. Because if the earth was curved, we would go straight the whole time, meaning I'd end up in space. So that's why I stood on it, and I believe that the earth is flat.
Thank you. So if the world is flat, why can't you just walk off or fall off the edge?
First of all, my name is Yi.
Sorry, sir.
Second of all, there is a circle around the globe. An Arctic Circle. Ice walls, thousands of meters high. Cannot go over them. And there was somebody who went over it. Christopher Columbus found it, tried to go over it, got too scared because he saw aliens and came back.
So we're back at the BBC headquarters, and I'm with my boss here, and we're going to dive back into what happened when I was at the Flat Earth Society, and he's just going to ask me some questions.
So, in what ways did the group resist dominant norms and institutions?
See, the Flat Earthers, they tend to be a very separate group from the rest of society. They have a very niche belief. They believe the earth is flat, and many people have tried to prove or have proven that the earth is round. But they have this thing, this itch in them that makes them believe that it's flat.
So how did mainstream society label and respond to them?
See, they're a very non-threatening group to anyone else. They're just doing it on their own, think of their own philosophy. I would classify them as philosophers, honestly. They just believe in their own thing. But the media is what gives the flat earthers such a bad reputation. They're a very calm group of people. They do have some very different opinions on things, but the media and just the internet in general now just drag them through the dirt.
Did the movement succeed on creating change or not?
I would say no primarily. I think it's still very well documented that the earth is round, but I think it also is at a point where people with their own opinions can start feeling confident in how they think. Like, I feel like there's more people that are open to the idea of it now. And, you know, they're a harmless group, so.
Flat earthers symbolize resistance, identity, and power.
I would actually say yes to that, because their lifestyle and their beliefs have been dragged through the mud by everyone and just made fun of constantly and just berated with insults. But they still believe in what they believe in. I think that does show a form of resiliency and power.
So, like, this the flat earth.
Yup, here's some of the icons. You know, we got Shaq, Kyrie, Kanye West.
Here's the one with the ice walls. The one with the turtle.
Yeah, this is evil Kanye.
Yeah, that's evil Kanye.
And here's some Kyrie highlights.
Now you see me, and now you don't. Oh no! Going to work on Brandon Knight. Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Now down to 5 seconds. He's got to go to work. Sizing up Anderson. Long three. The ball!